Geometry Dash has always had awful clones of varying quality, but currently it has gotten so much worse, with an epidemic of terrible Geometry Dash ripoffs, ranking above the real game in Google search. Not only misleading dumb small children, but also profiting thousands of dollars while not even lifting a finger. To start, Geometry Dash clones are nothing new. With any popular IP comes shitty ripoffs. Take Five Nights at Freddy's as an example of this. A game with a bad fan base.
She's such a bad bitch though.
And even worse fan games. There are usually a few gems of incredibly high quality that are genuine passion projects with thousands of hours of blood, sweat and tears poured into them. But for Geometry Dash, it's just all complete dog shit. It's so bad. Aside from RobTop's own spin-off games like Sub-Zero and Meltdown, most of them are low quality shitposts made in a couple hours, getting just a couple thousand downloads at most. The Google Play Store is a hive mind for these, mostly because unlike Apple, the Google Play Store has way less strict regulations, with masterpieces like these. Okay, instant ad, alright, let's go. What the f is this? I can't even tell if these are ripped assets or not, because the spikes just look so odd. Okay. What the f is that? What the f is happening? Okay. If you didn't catch it yet, these games are awful cash grabs, and usually ask for a scary amount of personal info to sell to some random Chinese company. Also, saying that they're littered with ads is an understatement. I love money as much as the next guy, but there's a limit to how many ads is just too much. These games are incredibly harmless though, earning hardly anything with the most popular few having a couple 100,000 downloads. This is compared to Geometry Dash's hundreds of millions. So where's the issue? Sure, this is similar to Geometry Dash but not infringing on its IP. He doesn't own the funny cube jump over spike genre, right? If you search up the phrase Geometry Dash on your then you might see that Geometry Dash isn't there, not for a while in some cases, but websites giving a free version of Geometry Dash are ranking above the real game. If you've been on the internet for longer than 2 seconds, you might know that this in scientific terms is not good. Let's say, for example, you are a small child. Small child searches up favorite game, clicks the first link, and oh look, an ad. This means it is no longer a fan site, and it's making profit off of the Geometry Dash brand. And with the search term Geometry Dash being at an almost all-time high right now, these sites are probably getting a lot of visitors, translating into probably a lot of money. This is where it gets really interesting, because for example, 4 ads on at a time, how much is this site earning? And the answer to that is, I don't know. I got so confused by that spike. Oh my god. And why are the physics kind of good though? No fucking way. Well, with my experience with these types of ads and the creator of a website I'm not supposed to mention, my guess is that Google Ads pays around $1 per 1,000 views, or $0.001 per view, I think. Let's say a website has around 50,000 visits in a month, which would be about right for a website lower on the search term. But for example, there's gonna be around 4 ads playing at a time. So if you do 50,000 times by 0.001 times by 4, then this site earns around $200 a month, which in reality isn't that much, right? You can't hold to jump. How bad can these get? Is it even possible to get worse than this? What? No! Oh my fucking god. What is the hitbox on that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. But what I didn't tell you is the hundreds of other sites just like this. And this one is nothing compared to another I found that this website says has a monthly visit count of nearly 700,000. And not only that, but it has 3 ads on display. This gives it an estimated revenue, according to my previous calculation, of $2,100 a month. And to make matters even worse, RobTop has no control over these sites. They could put whatever they want on the site, and I haven't even talked about the actual websites yet. And oh my god, they are amazing. Oh my fucking god. Oh, what the hell? I really can't get past the first jump. Oh, well, am I supposed to be this? But for some reason, a lot of them have this green flag. You might recognize this flag, because this is Scratch. Scratch is by far the biggest coding website to let kids mess around with blocks and make funny cat moves. But there's a whole community behind it, with a bunch of actual developers making tons of games for the site. And of course, this includes thousands of Geometry Dash clones. You could think of any top 1 extreme and it's on there. For example, Slaughterhouse. Who the fuck is Nathan? And they're all remade from the same one. Geometry Dash version 1.5 by Griffpatch. The most played game on Scratch. But the game itself, not gonna lie, sucks. With only 3 levels, Stereo Madness, Back on Track, and Poltergeist, you'll quickly notice the really janky gravity and awful hitboxes, not to mention the weird difficulty spikes and inconsistencies with the real versions of the levels. But it's Scratch. The fact that Griffpatch even got that far is really impressive. So ultimately, does RobTop even care about these sites ranking above his real game, potentially taking players? Probably not.